Hey, bona fides and YouTube otherwise. It's me, Cemented, and I'm back. I'm back with another video. And if you're in here, you're good to go. What's poppin', not stoppin'? We're gonna rock this thing out. I really know how it feels to be stressed out when you're facing your adversity. I really know how it feels to be stressed out. We're gonna get through this eventually. If you would like us to consider hitting the like button throughout this video, I would greatly appreciate it. We are going to talk, okay? Talk about some things that are just going on right now. If you would like to, please drop down in the chat and let me know who's here. I'm Cemented and I'm back. Girl, I am loving this. I'm trying to get me a radio voice. I'm not mad, okay? I'm trying to stop hollering into the camera and get me a radio voice. So I conducted a whole hour-long meeting today with this voice, and I really liked it. I really liked this voice, okay? Excuse me. I really like this voice. I know y'all hear my stomach. My stomach's going crazy. All right, listen. Everybody come on in. What's your name? Where you calling from? Get on the mic and get the job done. Okay, let me know where you're coming from. It's me, Cemented. I'm back with another video. This video today is going to be about what I'm going through today. So, my issue is that on Thursday, I am having my procedure done, as I told y'all, right? Well, today, I decided to YouTube UFE, uterine fibroid embolization recovery. Bish! Get into it. Why any other time that I would YouTube that phrase was all the glowing reviews from the patients and all the helpful tips from the doctors. Hey, India E. And everyone is acting like it's so non-invasive, minimal pain. You will experience pain, but we'll give you these medicines, narcotics, and stool softeners, and whatever else. And this is way better than any pain in any other procedure for the treatment of fibroids. So all these months, baby, do you know that since August 2020, I have been on this fibroid journey, and I have been looking up UFE along with myomectomy and hysterectomy, all that stuff, and I have never run across the videos that I ran across today, okay? I just ran across some ish today. Baby, the ladies are talking about the excruciating pain, the delusion, even though they were only put in a twilight stage, the delusion they were in for over 8 hours. They are talking about how they had to be helped by men up the stairs, and the men was tripping and dropping them and all the stuff like that because they couldn't move up the stairs. Baby, I have stairs in my home, and I do not wish to sleep on the couch the first 2 days, I want to be in my bed. I am like, oh my gosh. The women are saying that they was double dosing the narcotic medicine, not the ibuprofen, the narcotic. Okay. The women are saying that they had hot pads and they had hot packs and they had to get enemas. They had to have stool softeners. They had to use smooth move. They had to get senna, tea leaves to alleviate the pain and the cramps and all the. Baby, when I tell you I cried for about 3 hours today, I cried for about 3 hours today. Because I was totally sickened. Because before I made the decision to have this UFE, I wasn't hearing that type of shit. Like, people were saying that they were down for like 2 or 3 days, really a day or two. And that the cramps were like more immediate than ongoing. And I was just like, wait a minute. Thank you. I'm okay right now. I haven't had the procedure yet, Mimi. Hey. Hey, all about Mika. What's going on? Good evening. So I definitely am like, oh my gosh, it gave me pause for the cause, because I'm like, wait a minute, I didn't see these type of videos. I mean, some of the ladies I watched today, I ain't never seen their face ever in all the fibroid journey I done been in the last year. Let me tell you something. Oh, it's September. I started my shit in August last year, okay? When I realized that I was in a situation where I wanted to have a baby in that relationship, I was like, okay, let me go do the MRI. I had an MRI on August the 3rd, okay? August the 3rd, early August, first week of August. And that started everything, okay? And I never seen these women's faces. So I met this girl named Vanessa. I didn't meet her. I just found her video. Her name was Vanessa. I forgot what her name of her channel is. But baby girl was like, she had to be like early 30s or late 20s, right? Late 20s, early 30s. And had 3 fibroids. I was like, okay. I almost didn't listen to her because I felt as though you had 3 fibroids. I have 30 plus. So we're not talking about the same thing, but I was so glad I didn't let my prejudgment prevail. So I'm sitting here and I'm listening to Miss Vanessa, and Vanessa's talking about how she had 2 myomectomies, which mirrored me. We're twins in that thing. And now she's about to have a UFE because she doesn't want to be cut again. So she had a UFE and she was going on and on about how everything was great. And one of her fibroids had been completely disappeared, and this, that, and the other. But the thing about it is, she was dealing with being a young woman. She's 10 years. Well, this was 2 years ago, but she's about 10 years behind me. And she was wanting to become pregnant with her fiance. Actually, her fiance asked her to be engaged, gave her a ring, asked her to marry her while she was, while she was in the midst of going through all of this preparation. Baby, Miss Vanessa had went through all of this mess, right? Had the UFE. The UFE, helped her subside a lot of her symptoms over the first couple months. And then more fibroids came, and she ended up having to have another myomectomy, which is the total opening of your stomach, bring your uterus out, cut out all the shit, and then put it back. You know what I'm saying? Which they don't really recommend you doing that if you have, if you have a history, and because they will grow back a lot of times. So she was at the point where after the UFE, she was not able to get pregnant. But I was like, baby, you're not even married. You're just engaged. But okay, that everybody to each his own. You know what I'm saying? So she says she's not able to get pregnant. And then they do another MRI. And girl, this is what I'm telling you. This Western medicine is so fucking whack. The doctor was like, oh, yeah, she came out after the UFE, he was like, yeah, one of them is gone. One of them was causing her extreme pain in her pelvic region because it was hanging down in her cervix. And he was like, you'll pass it. You'll pass the fibroid eventually. So, she wasn't able to get pregnant, and she had went alkaline, had went plant-based. She had did all of this shit, right? And she was like, okay, why am I not able to get pregnant? Get another MRI done. She done got more fibroids that didn't grew in. More fibroids than grew in, baby, and one that grew in on one of the well, it didn't grow in on because the fibroids are of the uterus. So it attached itself. It's called a lesion or a adhesion, something adhesion. It attached itself to one of her tubes and shit like that. So they were like, baby, all we can do to help you as far as making it more open and available for you to have a baby is for you to get another myomectomy, which is an open surgery to cut out the fibroids. So baby girl goes and she does a video telling she regrets her UFE because she believes that it's going against her fertility. And when she went and got a HSG test, which is to say, I don't know what the HSG test it's the hormones and how many eggs you have and stuff like that. That the number of eggs that she had was way low. She had like 3 to 5 in each ovary, and she was supposed to have like 11 and 15 to her in accordance with her her age group. So they were telling her, no, not HCG, it's HSG. It's HCG is after you got pregnant. HSG is like something else. Y'all look up this shit. I'm not a doctor. Let me preface this. I am not a doctor. I'm talking about somebody else's goddamn video that I watched and what I was going through after watching the videos. Okay, it's several videos that she did. Yes, I just don't want to fool y'all that I know everything. Yeah, thank you, India. So, hey, Starbell. So, basically, she ends up having to go get another myomectomy to open her tubes and to get the growth of the fibroid off of her ovaries and stuff like that. And I ain't seen a video since whether or not she got pregnant or nothing like that. But she did. This is the thing. This is what got me. Is that this man loved her enough to say, baby, I see you going through all of this bullshit, trying to get yourself ready to have our children. I'm going to still ask you to be my wife because I want to be with you. Baby. Me and Vanessa was crying all day because she got a gang of videos on it, right? Just like, oh my gosh, like, girl, I feel you. She just kept talking about how stressful it was and how she's just trying so hard to prepare herself to be in the best situation to conceive. And I was like, girl, listen. Now, whereas she done went all into the diet, I'm not even going to lie and act like I was doing no diet. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to lose weight and stuff like that, but I still was drinking the alcohol. And I think, yeah, my diet was pretty clean for the most part. Yeah, very, very clean than it usually is and than it is now, okay? But when she started crying on this one video, like, don't cry, Vanessa, because I wasn't crying, right? But then she started crying. And I was sick in my stomach because I wanted this girl to have her goddamn own baby. You know what I'm saying? I wanted her to have her baby. You know, and she said, it's one thing about, something going on in a relationship where it's just this, that, and the other, personality, whatever. But it's another thing when the womanly thing, like the natural things are an issue for you. And I just was like, girl, I feel you, man. Like, I had to like her videos. I was just like, comment. I just was like, man, listen, I ain't even finna trip with you, Vanessa. I feel you all the way. And I was just glad that that checks to see if your tubes are clear. HSG. Okay. Thank you, Betty Love Forever. Because she wasn't explaining that. She was just saying the words. And at this point, me and her objective is different. So she was just like, going through everything. But what I wanted to say, okay, so I clocked that she had the support that she needed. And that, her relationship was not bound on the baby, right? So I was like, okay. But then when she started talking about the UFE procedure and afterwards and how effed up she was with the pain, bitch. Toy, go get then checked. Huh? What? Hey, vodka, $3. Miss D-Town. I I was like, girl, when she was describing the pain, and baby, it wasn't only Vanessa. I done went to like several different women. I went to a lady in Nigeria, a lady, the rest of the ladies were southbound, like Southern Americans, right? And they was just talking about how much pain they were in afterwards. And girl, I started crying because the day that I go for my procedure on Thursday, like I'm literally gonna have to stay in there 4 hours longer than they would have me stay in there because Brooklyn don't get off till a certain time. You know what I'm saying? And I have fibroids and I have a procedure coming up next month. I'm scared. What's the procedure, Betty Love? See, I've had 2 myomectomies before. So what's the procedure you have? And I'm about to have a UFE. So, it was crazy. I was sitting there thinking like, oh, girl, I did not know it was going to be this type of doubled over pain. So my daughter don't get off. You know what I'm saying? I'm so glad it's on this side of town that I live on. And she don't get off until 3:30, so she ain't going to be there till 4. So I'm literally going to stay in there for like 3 hours. The one where they burn them. Oh, the ablation. Okay. Is that what you're saying? Ablation? Because I didn't know ablation was for fibroids. Oh, Betty Love. Yeah, look, huge hugs and support to my girl Kayla, who's doing her procedure. I don't want to say what procedure she's doing. She's doing her procedure on the same day I'm doing my UFE. Girl, we are sisters in this thing. I wish you well. I pray and I thank you. Now listen, Betty Love. Now, girl, you don't know what the name of it is. You ain't looked that shit up. You ain't see what the success rate is. Now, I'm not judging you. I'm saying, girl, I would need to know today. I want you to get on that today, Betty Love, okay? So, what age should someone go check to see if they have fibroids? I'm seeing these ladies coming in the late 20s. If you have a period that lasts more than like 5 days and is super heavy where you're going through super pads, like 3 or 4 super pads, plus 4, that we say. 4 plus super pads all day. Because some women, you'll say 4 plus or 3 or 4, and they'll be like, I just change it every time something gets in it because I can't stand it. Okay. But if you're doing 4 plus, super plus, Acessa. Okay. So that's the same thing. That's a myomectomy. It's a robotic myomectomy. And they're going to go cut them out of you. I'll talk about it in a minute. I had that done before. Okay. With the Da Vinci robot, right? Absolutely. And so, damn. What was I saying? Oh, shit. I just lost it, y'all. What was I just saying? Oh, I'm talking about who should go get checked. If you're at any time in your life, women, if you are having a period that lasts more than like 5 days and it's extremely heavy over half of those days, you should go and ask your doctor why this is occurring. You really should, because it could be all kind of things. It could be fibroids. It could be different like different rare cancers. It could be issues with endometriosis. Endometriosis. If you're having, because I had endometriosis in my early 20s. If you're having a discharge that comes out that is like, you know, cloudy and weird and, you know, whatever, any kind of discharges and stuff like that aren't clear, you need to go hit them up. Go hit the doctors up and go see what that was. And they did a biopsy and did some kind of laser or something, and I ain't never had endometriosis again. So, and that was in my early 20s, right after I had Brooklyn. And that's just a sloughing off of your uterine lining. But you don't want that to do that because you need your uterus to be a certain thickness, you know what I'm saying, for, you know, optimal health. So when your uterus starts breaking up and the lining starts coming out, you do need to go get that checked out. And look, I am not a doctor. I will say it again. I am not a doctor. I'm telling you what I know as a patient, which is really a motherfucking shame, because a lot of us go sit up and let folks cut and laser and motherfucking diagnose and motherfucking prognose and motherfucking prescribe, and we don't even have the real idea of what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? So we really have to do better, including myself. So back to today. So I'm really like working, but I just have shit playing in the background. And girl, I'm just sitting up here like sickened because these ladies were on here just really telling about how excruciating the pain was. And like I said, when I had my right, and then get two opinions on the least invasive, 2 or 3. Y'all, I have been to 12 doctors in the last year. 12 different doctors, like exactly, about these fibroids, about fertility, about pregnancy, about all of that. Now, I'm watching this shit today, right? And I'm like, oh my God, well, not this shit. I'm watching these women's stories today, okay? And when I'm telling you, I'm like, why today, the week of? And am I hearing all these women talking about how excruciating the pain was and how the cramps like had them doubled over and couldn't walk? Like they had people who was on call 24 hours for them. I don't have that. I'm like, oh my gosh, right? Oh, Real Master. I wish they would check for fibroids during the yearly PAP. That would, yes, catch them early. I'm 33 and just discovered this year I have fibroids. I've had 7 days periods since my early 20s. Me too. I used to have 14-day periods. Now they're 7, but they're heavy, baby. I can't go nowhere the first 2 days unless I want to be embarrassed. Yes, my friend just found out she had fibroids, but she complained for years for her heavy flow. Yeah. Your flow should not be that where you're running out of a super nighttime pad. If you're running out of 3 and 4 of them a day, you have a problem, and you really need to find a doctor who will appreciate your problem. Hey, Sean Sandridge, what's going on, girl? I ain't seen you in a minute. So I'm watching these women talking about how doubled over there, and they got their devoted mom. Even though my mom was devoted to, she just hit me up that day. She was like, Chelsea, what I need to do for this procedure? I was like, nothing. I got Brooklyn. But now I'm about to call her up tonight because I'm like, oh, hell no. I ain't got Brooklyn for this because, I do, but Brooklyn is still, she ain't grown woman enough to appreciate what the hell this cramping and this bullshit they saying is going through. You know what I'm saying? And so, I don't know. I'm just really nervous because I just don't think, I don't know, listen. But like my mom gonna tell me, bitch, we done been through 2 myomectomies together, girl. Just me and you. But no, it wasn't just me and her, though. It wasn't just me, her, and Brooklyn. Because my first myomectomy, it was in 2011. Brooklyn was 10. Brooklyn was 10. And my guy friend at the time, now I got through, and I had severe complications for that because that robot that they used, that Da Vinci robot, had nicked my damn intestines and nicked all the way through one of my fallopian tubes. That's why I only have one fallopian tube right now. But my intestines were nicked in several places, and it caused the bile and waste to come, not go out my ass, but to come through my mouth. So I was having like projectile vomiting of bile all the way across the room and shit like that for like a whole maybe 6 or 7 hours. And I also lost 21 pounds in 2 days. So get into that, okay? So what was I gonna say? What the hell was I saying? Okay, so yeah, that was some crazy shit, okay? Now, so I remember, okay, so in that first operation, my mom and my daughter were there, okay? And my biological father came to sit with me for a couple of days because I ended up having to stay longer because I was so sick. And then when I came home, the nigga I was dating had to pick me up and walk me all the way up them stairs because I had stairs to my apartment. And, put me in the bed. Ooh, that was so horrible because he was already tired from picking my ass up. going up the stairs. And he was trying not to drop me on the bed, but I can't. It's still, it was no rest for the weary child. It was still going to hurt. Whether you place me softly like a feather or you drop me, it still was going to hurt because my stomach was open up. So, and he did that. So now I'm like, okay. And so the doctor told me that he don't want me going up no stairs for two days. And so I'm looking at this couch downstairs in my living room. I'm like, oh, hell no. You want to know who finna try to go up the stairs? My black ass, okay? I'm at least try to take the first set and then see how I can do up the second set. Because I would rather be in my room than down there. That couch ain't comfortable enough for that. There are no specialists in Atlanta or nearby states. Yeah, I'm going to the specialist. I'm going to the Atlanta specialist. But it does not negate the fact that them pains is going to come because you are literally something that has been sucking your blood supply from all over your body into it is now going to get its blood supply cut off. So as these benign growths, which are fibroids, start to die from lack of blood flow and the disintegration and the necrophiliation or whatever of the fibroids make them go down, there is intense pain associated with that. Additionally, a certain percentage of the blood flow into your uterus is about to change. So think about how important a uterus is to a woman. So there will be pain. You know what I'm saying? In this life, there will be heartache and pain. Change this lonely life. What it say? I want to know what love is. I want you to show me. I want to feel what love is. Ooh, girl, I'm so old and from straight white, red state, Oklahoma, full of the Caucasians. Okay, ain't nothing wrong with the Caucasians. I love my diversity. I do. Okay, so. Long story short. So I was sitting there listening to these women's videos, and baby, when I was watching them, a lot of them, they weren't doing them videos that after the fact they come and tell you, oh, week 1 and week 2 and week 3. No. These are the videos where the motherfuckers was going through the shit at the same time. I was like, oh, hell no. This one lady was dark skinned, right? I swear her skin tone lightened eight levels. Yeah, I am gonna come in that morning. I'm gonna tell Brooklyn to do a live that evening if I'm unable to, and I want y'all to see what I'm going through. I want you to know. No, Lisha, why you take your picture? Why you take your comment down, girl? Oh, am I coming home the same day? I'm supposed to, yeah. I'm gonna have Brooklyn. I want to really show you ladies what my experience is. I don't want to talk about it after the fact. Now, this is what I want to do. But once my daughter gets involved, baby, okay, she may not. It may not be long. It may be. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And, she has to go to work. Actually, her birthday is on Wednesday. I have the procedure on Thursday. She starts her new job on Saturday. So I'm going to try to be up by Saturday and able to walk myself around. You know what I'm saying? Walk in the garden and walk down the street a little bit and come back. Women need to share these experiences. I believe it. I believe it. Absolutely, Miss Detail. And I literally, y'all, sat and cried with these women in pain. Scared about my own pain. And then I felt bad. I was like, you don't even care about old girl. You feeling old girl pain. You hate that she doing it, but you really scared about yours. But it's the truth. I'm just like, Lord, I have been in so much pain behind these fibroids. I really do not want. Can I get a lightness to it? You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go hard like some of these ladies. There's one lady, they was talking to her and she was like, I done been in a car accident. That's how effed up she was. She thought she had been in a car accident. Yeah, okay, so your baby boy's birthday is today and he's 20. Woo woo! Yeah, Brooklyn gonna be 20 on Wednesday. So, I'm really nervous, but I don't know. And so they don't put you all the way out. They put you on a twilight, and then they go into your your veins or your arteries that feed into the uterine arteries, and it's either through your wrist or through your groin. Mine is gonna be through my groin. It's gonna be a little nick. It's not even gonna be a real suture cut like that. It's gonna be a little nick, and they're gonna put a little like catheter type of thing up in there, and they're gonna send those little particle beads up there to go and clog up all the veins, not veins, the arteries leading into the fibroids. So he told me he's gonna be able to take care of each one of my fibroids, right? Because he's gonna go to every artery that goes into my uterus. So he's gonna put those particles in to stop the blood flow, right? Okay, so check this out. Baby, I feel like the pain is gonna be off the chain, my nigga. Because I have 30 plus fibroids all over, inside, outside, and in between. Oh my gosh, y'all. I'm like really nervous. I'm laughing and trying to play because I cried about it all day today. It's so important that Black women, we make sure we take care of ourselves. If you have the insurance, please make sure you get your annual PAP and breast exam. Exactly. In addition to that, I'm on a 6-month mammogram situation. Okay? Just because there's little things that they want to monitor. So, I put on a brave face and come on here, but y'all, a lot of times I don't want to be bothered. I got shit I'm really dealing with. Yo, I'll be honest with you. Shit, I'm really dealing with some real shit. You know what I'm saying? And I don't talk to everybody about everything. Like, I'm talking in my real life. I don't talk to everybody in my real life about everything and the details and stuff because I'm going to handle it. I keep seeing shit about, like, on Facebook where it tell you to take these quizzes or this, that, and the other. And then, like, on different things where you go look up stuff. You want to know one word that keeps coming to me that I'm tired of hearing it. But at the same time and to the same degree that I'm tired, I'm so thankful that it is true. It says strength. Now, this is big thing about Black women. We tired of being strong. Like, y'all need to understand that we're feminine and that we have weaknesses and stuff like that. I feel that to my core, ladies. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, thank God. Now, I understand how strenuous and aching it can be to endure. People think you're strong, you can do anything. But golly, think about all the trials and errors you've been through your life. And if you wasn't strong, baby, where would you be? If you wasn't strong, where would you be? Girl, come on, Leisha. I was going to get to that. Come on, Leisha. I was going to get to that. Hold on. So I did a little bit of that today. So I just want to say that if you weren't strong, where would you be, sis? I know we tired of it, and I think they're giving us leeway to be tired of being strong. You know what I'm saying? But really, there is a thankfulness that should be had in having that strength and being the one chosen to have the type of strength that you have. There's a thankfulness. There's a blessing in the storm. You see what I'm saying to you? Okay. You shall not faint. You will not faint. Okay? And that's what I'm telling myself. That's what I'm telling myself as my hair was hitting the ground the last 8 months. That's what I was telling myself as I was losing weight, but it was looking sickly. I don't care what y'all say. Oh, you look good looking sick. I look sick as fuck. I don't care what nobody say. Every time I lose weight like that, I look sick. And when I get back on this weight loss after this shit, I'm going to look sick again. And I'm just going to have to figure out a medium space. You know what I'm saying? As I was just going through, a lot of emotional turmoil and heartache and stuff like that. I thank God for it and for the strength that he gave me to survive it. A lot of people tell you, no, sis, you should You should be like, my mental health, I'm not going to be in the Grand Slam. My mental health, I'm not going to be in the Olympics. And I'm glad that black chicks are quitting everything and stuff like that. No, fuck that shit, bitch. You ought to be glad that you were given the intestinal fortitude to survive through the bullshit. Okay? That's how I feel. Now, I was trying to play games when I was talking about some of these subjects before, but really I'm about to start telling the all the way truth. I can't, nah. I have the same sentiment and think that sometimes we start to take being strong for granted, even though it does get old. It does get old. I've started to accept strength language back into my vocabulary, even though I shunned it for so long. There does need to be a balance. But don't shun it all completely. In this society that's warped and fucked up it is, will tell you to shun it. Now, Alicia T said something like, have I prepared for some of the things that I need? So I was watching videos in and out, and I was listening to some of the stuff these women was doing. Now, some of the shit I'm not going to be able to do in these next 2 days. I got to get ready for my daughter's birthday. Now, what I'm doing for Brooklyn's birthday, I'll get back to Alicia. What I'm doing for my birthday is I'm giving her 2020s, okay? She's 20. I'm giving her 2020s. That's $400. One thing about it is, me and her feet have been the same since she was 10 years old. Same size since she was 10 years old. We wore a size 10 since she was 10. I wore a size 10 since 9th grade, okay? I don't wear no 9.5, 10.5. I don't wear no size 10 wide. I wear a size 10, period, okay? Period. But baby girl's in 11. Now, she favors her auntie in a lot of ways, okay? And her auntie wears a 13. My sister, she wears a size 13. It is what it is. My sister is 6'1", and she wears a size 13 in women's shoes. So Brooklyn's feet at 20 years old or 19 years old have grown a whole size. She can't wear the 10s no more, so she just then walked her 10s into my closet. I ain't mad. Walk them tennis shoes. I ain't finna pay for them $200 tennis shoes and $200 tennis shoes and bullshit and still walk them on in here. Get them big old black boots with the studs and all that stuff in it. I wasn't going to pay for because I was paying bills and shit like that. Walk them on up into my closet, okay? But one thing I know is I don't want my baby out here looking fucked up. So I'm giving her 2020s, which would be $400, so she can start her new shoe wardrobe. Now, she would like for me to go spend $105 and get her a lash table so she can lay these bitches on the table and do their lashes. But the thing about it is I haven't seen enough bitches come over here for me to be doing no damn lash table. I said, now, when you get some more clientele, we can talk about it. You know what I'm saying? But she's like, I want my lash table. Da, da, da. Okay, well, you have money. You can spend $105. You need shoes. So that's what she's getting. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to figure out the best way to present the 2020s, right? So I saw this thing where somebody went and got a McDonald's. Did I say McDonald's like these Atlanta niggas? I did say. I said McDonald's. Well, I saw somewhere where these niggas had went and got these white folks had went and got some McDonald's extra large fry carton and had folded up the 20 or the money like it was some fries. I like it. Now, what I wanted to do was get her a money fan, but isn't that just the niggerish? I'm finna do the damn fries. What y'all think? I'm gonna do 2020s and fries in a Chick-fil-A, because we don't fuck with McDonald's, in a Chick-fil-A box, fry carton box. I'm gonna put it in a box and I'm gonna wrap it like it's a gift, and she's gonna be pissed because she gonna know it ain't that table. And then when she opened up and she see that $400, I'm like, bitch, booty pop, booty pop, booty pop, booty pop, okay? And then I'm getting her a dozen strawberry, what the hell it is, cupcakes. Because we're going to dinner for her birthday, me, her, and her friends and stuff like that, right? So that's what I'm doing, okay? And then after next year, girl, get it how you and your friends live. Like, I'm not finna be putting this type of money out here like that about no damn birthday. After 21 next year, like, get it how you and your friends live, baby. Like, ooh, woo. Like, ooh, woo. That's 21 birthdays I done went in. Well, okay, about 4 or 5 of them I kind of fucked around. Like, girl, well, it was just me. I can't be doing it all the way up. Shit. Hell, she got a house for her 8th birthday. Get into it, okay? Do y'all have nothing but cake? I think they do. I think I seen it when I first moved down there. I don't know if they still have that. But I remember going to it one time. I think it was in Vinings, and I did not like that shit. And Cammy cakes and shit. No, I ain't got nothing to do with that. I don't like them kind of cupcakery shits like that. Most of them. Some of them I do, but most of them I don't. I got a homegirl who do cakes, so I just hit her up today. Gave her a big old smile in her text and shit. Like, girl, I know I'll be late because this is what I do every year for everybody's birthday. 2-3 days before I be hitting up. Now sometimes she tell me she ain't got the time or the spirit, bump it. You know what I'm saying? But the other time she'll go ahead and do some shit. So she said she can do it this time. So I'm so glad, right? So glad. So as I was watching these videos, so that's what I have going on this week. And then next month, first week of next month, man, it's my mama's birthday. So I told her we can go to the casino in Alabama. Oh my gosh, girl. So I'm gonna give her $200 to fuck off at the casino. So you see, like, me and Brooke was supposed to be going to Puerto Rico for New Year's, but girl, with the motherfucking $400 for her birthday and probably about $30 for the cupcakes, then we going to a sushi restaurant and everybody's gonna be clean. I do have my own wig already. I do have my dress and stuff like that, but I gotta pay for me in Brooklyn at least, I think. And I'm looking at her friends like, bitch, y'all don't know how to pay for your homegirl birthday, but anyway. So I'm just like, ugh. And then 2 weeks later, I'm going to recover. And here go mama and her birthday. And then we're going to stay at the casino for 2 days. I'm like, oh, geez, I'm about to fall out. And then my birthday is in November. I'm like, look, we can't go to Puerto Rico. I told Brooke, I don't know. And then the motherfucking homeowners association want to hit me up talking about, nigga, you ain't paid no dues in 2 years. And we're going to have a lawsuit. Bitch, you ain't going to have a lawsuit. And I was just on the motherfucking, board 2 years ago, and niggas owe y'all $17,000 in dues, and I owe you $1,022. Get your ass out my motherfucking mailbox talking about some bullshit. So I'm gonna pay them $200. Look, I just paid all my credit cards, nigga. I wasn't thinking about y'all. I will have a 6-month break. I will not be dealing with nobody talking about no more money for 6 months. You get $200 and then I'll get back with you, okay? Yes, our birthdays are back to back, okay? Oh, I'm gonna see if they take this $200, okay? I know it is a mess. I'm gonna see if they take the $200. They be like, ma'am, you said that earlier this year, and then you only paid $200. You were supposed to pay $200 for 5 months because I owed $1,000 in January. I still owe $1,000 this year. I said, listen, when y'all try to tell me my fucking card expired and you were bullshitting, I ain't got time for that. You know what I'm saying, bitch? Draw that shit out that account any way you can or get on. Shit, fuck you mean? I'm just saying. I watch where motherfuckers done been here since 2003 when the shit was established and they owe $17,000. Okay, and that's in dues. Hold up, 2003, and the last time I was in that home, I was the secretary and the treasurer. Okay, the last time was 2019. So 2003 to 2019, that's 16. So 16 times 5 is 30. Wait, it's 30, 80, and then you add 100 to it. So that's $8,000. So what do you have $17,000 worried about? So that means you done got a whole bunch of fines and shit like that. So you done got $9,000 worth of fines, and you bitches is coming to talk to me about that, but you still ain't collected the $19,000 or the $17,000, and you talking to me about $1,000, bitch. I could pay $1,000 out my cat. I just don't want to. God damn. So I'm gonna see if they want $200 or $300, child. Ooh, they get on my fucking nerves. It's like if it ain't one thing, ain't another. As soon as you get your life together, I just cut the cable off today. The cable went off today because I need all of my little hundreds of dollars. Okay, y'all, honestly, okay? I need all my little hundreds of dollars. So I cut the cable off and I'm very scared. I don't know about y'all. Have y'all ever been scared about your utilities? I cut the cable off, okay, because I do have some streaming services that I've paid for, okay? But when I tell you, it seemed like I'm living life on the edge without cable. I got the internet. Yeah, I feel like I'm living on the edge. I'm living on the edge. Baby, I'm scared and I have no cable, baby. My mama act like if you didn't have no cable, you was trifling. You know what I'm saying? Growing up. And when I got older and I used to tell her that I ain't paid the cable bill. It's off for a week. I'll hit it when I get paid. My mama was like, baby, ain't no way. I didn't raise you like that. You had cable every time you turn on the TV. I was like, baby, it's a new day. Okay? It's a new day. I gotta pee. Hold on. Can y'all wait for a moment? Will y'all wait for? Ooh, baby, I'm back, honey. I'm back in the camp. Listen, honey. So I got this cable cut off. It just cut off today. I have not even turned my TV on in my room. I'm very nervous, but I am going to I'm gonna bring my Google Home in here. That's in my office that I don't even be using. I'm gonna put it in my room for when I go down with this surgery or with this procedure. I watch the local news from their Facebook pages. Yes, that's what I should do. Please, oh, that's a good idea. How y'all watch the Housewives for free? Cause that's what I'm nervous about. Cause I still want to report on them, but I don't know how I would watch it. Hold on, let me. Sorry, y'all. I gotta find my. Woo! I gotta find this dang charger. Living on the edge. Between Amazon TV, Netflix, etc., who needs cable? Girl, well, I'm sure finna save my little $100. And then let me tell y'all something. These niggas ain't stopped calling me since I canceled it. I canceled on Friday. Told them don't turn it off till today, right? Oh, they keep calling me, telling me, is there anything we could do? Master, is there anything? Please, let us stay. Please, mister, let us stay. I'm like, nah, nigga, I said bye. I said, I don't want no more, I'm not finna fuck with y'all with no more upselling and all that shit like that. I'm cool. I'm done. It's over. Oh man, what is it? Can we transfer it somewhere? I said, my daughter didn't move to the dorms. I don't watch the damn girl. You know, I had to start lying. That's how persistent the motherfuckers was at. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, come on, are you serious? Like, bitch, I said no. They keep calling. I know the number now. I just be declining the number because I'm like, bitch, I said no. Ooh, begging. Mm-hmm. No, I don't need a Roku. I got the hookup already. Not no cable hookup, so don't nobody start lying. It's a service that I pay for every year. I just paid for it for the year the other day. It was like $100 and something dollars. Whew, Lord, I've been acting a fool. Okay, everybody done walked out of here. That's okay. I'm glad of y'all who stayed. Y'all the real ones. They know they need that. Okay, my daughter done moved to motherfucking dorms. I'm on the floor. Hell yeah, that's what I said. Cause she wouldn't take. Bitch, I don't want it for an answer. You know what I'm saying? She wouldn't take. Bitch, I don't want the shit for an answer. Yeah. Talking about I'm gonna get this. Then turn around and ask me if I want to get double the internet speed for $5 for the year. I said, okay. What day I need to call you back? You need to call me back on September 3rd, 2022, to cancel before it go back up to $85. I said, oh hell yeah. I'm gonna make a task on my phone, and bitch, y'all will not get me. Okay? Point blank and period. Period to the period. Okay? I did get a Fire Stick for the non-smart TV. All you need is the internet. Well, see, Brooklyn. Wait, is it Brooklyn TV? No, it's the TV in my office that ain't smart. And I got the Google Home, $49.99. Bitch, we in there. We in there like swimwear. Yes. Okay. So, Leisha T asked me, have I prepared for my procedure? Okay. So, everybody talking about this constipation. So, I have okay, so wait. Okay, wait. Let's not do the constipation. So I went today to the farmer's market and I got chicken and all kind of vegetables and fruits and different seasonings. I even got them mushrooms that Tabitha Brown be trying to act like they taste like chicken. We gonna see, Miss Tabitha. You know what I'm saying? I'll be looking at you anyway because you be big up in so many things. All of a sudden, it's like, is it just for the money or is you really into the product? You know what I'm saying? So what is them mushrooms called? I forgot. Them little weird long ones that she be cooking up, talking about they taste like chicken. I'm gonna get on there. I'm gonna get into it. Girl, I tried to go over there and get Tabitha's season. It was gone, baby. I was like, damn, I'm on the wait list for them to hit me up when it come back out. Oh my God, dog. Brooke don't get EBT no more. Sure don't. Baby, they do all the begging for you to stay, but jack the prices up on you with the quitting. Right. I did a fire start for the non-smart TV. All you need is internet. Hey, Chelsea and Chad and Moz. Girl, I cut off my cable 2 years ago. Say 220. Bitch, you had the package, didn't you? Not the package, but the TV package, okay? Hey, first of all, hey, Mom, I have a box I bought at Best Buy for $50. Okay. Has anybody tried? Okay. You can get the internet for $10 a month. Shut up. Let her get back on it. Let me tell y'all something about it. Okay, so let me tell y'all something. I told y'all a long time ago. Let me tell this for the new people. If you have a college-age child living in your house that is full-time college, they can get food and work in 20 hours, at least 20 hours a week. That means they have to work at least 20 hours a week. They can get EBT food stamp SNAP program, okay? They will have to show that, now see, this is the fuck shit. See, now this shit been in order since I was a kid in high school, okay? I mean, college. So that's all you had to do back in the day, right? Okay? But after this COVID shit, these bitches start doing bullshit, okay? And you also had to show where you had to explain that you cooked and you stored your food in different places, like yours and then the child's. Now, during COVID, these niggas started going home. They was teleworking and shit, right? And niggas wouldn't answer their phone, don't answer their fucking email. Y'all know how it's been, okay? So you can't even get in touch with people. Basically, they told me because she lives with a direct parent, me as her mother, that she and when they did my income, that she did not qualify. Bitch, are you fucking crazy? I lived with my mama and my daddy when I was in college. Well, not when I was in college because I went to school in college. But in the summer when I came home, I would get food stamps for the summer. I'm trying to understand, bitch, how this, it had to be some COVID shit or some Trump shit, okay? So basically, they're telling us that she would have to say, she would have to live with her granny, my mama, whose income is significantly less than mine, for her to qualify. I said, nah, bitch, we just gonna wait a little. We ain't hurting like that. Now you gonna get what you can get. We're not hurting right now, but you will get what you can get. And we're gonna wait till these niggas get back in the office so I can talk to the supervisor. Cause you bitches is bullshit. I ain't never heard of none of this shit. So y'all, it is not bad. Really? Listen, y'all, the level of food stamps that niggas was getting in college before they had kids, we were sitting, okay? We were sitting. Do you hear me? Brooklyn was sitting, okay, for a couple of months, okay, about $400, okay? I'm just telling you what it is, okay? And then they was like, oh, well, if you're living with your direct parent, then there's a this. I said, that's all right, bitch. Why? Now, when she is able to get it, we will get it. And we will follow back up at the end of this year and see if niggas is in the office and things are running less niggerfied, okay? Because right now it's niggerfied. Because I'm trying to understand how we're emailing you and calling you, leaving messages, and we don't hear nothing from you. Like, don't make no sense. Why would you put it in the damn letter that this is where you can contact me at if that's not where I can contact you at? You on the wait list too? Thought you had to live away from home to get food stamps when I was